Hi guys, welcome back to Linux Bennett channel, and from your voice, Mr. Bennett. What's up? What's up? How's the exam preparation? Let's go. Let's start at 13. At a bank, EC Eastern Caribbean is worth 260 is equivalent to US $1. For every US dollars exchange, Eastern Caribbean 10 cents is deducted as an exchange fee. How much Eastern Caribbean dollars will Leon receive if he exchange US $100? Big up yourself, Leon. You're the man that passed Masumi from grade 10. All right, let's go, guys. So basically what they're saying is that 1 US can always turn it around, guys, if it makes you feel comfortable. You make me feel comfortable, so I'm turn it around. Is equal to $2.60. So if you're going to exchange US $100, we're going to just simply multiply by 2.6, right? Because if $1, every $1 is going to give you $2.60. So I could just do that now. And this is by 100. So when we multiply, we know that we move the decimal places 2 point to the right once there's a decimal involved. So we say 1, 2. So in all, he's gonna get 260. However, because of the deduction, for every $1 US, 10 cents is deducted, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just multiply the 10 cents by $100 because 100 US in exchange. Like up the video, guys, so we can get 100 US from that video. All right. So move 2 place again, 1, 2. So that works out to $10. We'll just subtract 10 from this, which gives us $250. And guys, we're not going on an order, all right? Because guess what? I see sick. It no matter if we're going in order or not. The value of a plot of land is 18,000. Land tax is charged at a rate of 70 cents per $100 value. What is the total amount of tax paid for the land? All right, so we know that the total land is 18,000 and it's per 100. So why not just convert it to and see how many 100 in it, right? Because we need to know that anyway, so might as well we just do that from the start. So we cancel, divide by 10, 100 rather. So we have 180. All right, but they did say it's 70 cents per 100. So it's 180, 100 in it. So all we have to do, just multiply by 70 cents, and that will give us our answer. 7007856. Big up to all who support Mr. Benny. 717 and plus 5, 12. Remember, it's 2 decimal place. So that would be $126. You all are appreciated here. Yeah, all if you don't like the video, guys, much love and respect. You know what I mean? In fact, that's one day you're alone. That is a blessing. All right, 14. If 7,000 is borrowed at the rate of 5% per annum for 3 years at simple interest is, so we know that simple interest is equal to the principal. Big up principal, Mr. Ryan Williams, St. Mary's College. I'm a boss. That, guys, I'm a boss. That divide by 100, and the 100 come from the rate. So what we're gonna do now, the principal is 7,000, our rate, and this is our time expressed in years. All right. So what we do is say 7,000 multiplied by the rate, which is 5%, times the number of years, which is 3. And guys, you know, say if I'm given a month, convert it to years, all right? All right, I got wrong. 700,75350. So it's 350 times 3, 300, 3515, 339, and 110. So our final answer would be $1,050. I remember we go back up a one, you know. All right. Cannot do anything different from everybody. A dress costs $180. It's been sold for a discount of 10%. And guys, make sure you understand the questions, all right? The amount of discount is, so you see they don't care about how much you pay for it. They just want the discount. See, they say the amount of discount. So what we do, we find 10%, and 10% is the same as dividing by 10, because guess what? 10 in 100. Yeah. All right. So we work it out. You can divide 10 by 10, so that leave 18. So the amount of discount would be $18. An article bought for $125 was sold for $175. The profit as a percentage of the cost price. So notice they say the profit. So we know we have to calculate the profit, right? So if you have something and you sell it, the profit how you make extra on your money. So the cost price how you buy it for. So you make a profit of $50, right? So we know say this is our profit, because that's how you extra you make. And they did say express the profit as a percentage of the cost price. But what is the cost price? The cost price is the original price that you paid for, right? So it would be 50 upon the original, which was 125, because that's what you bought for. And then we times it by 100. We go up to the person who say, explain more. All right, so we're going to try to do that. Now we divide him by 25 into 50. 25 into 50 goes 2 times, and 25 into this goes 5 times. So we have 2 5 times 100. 5 into itself 1, 5 into this 20. And then we multiply 2 by 20, which gives us 40. Remember, guys, you're my boss. You're my boss. So just tell me what you want, I'm going to just do it. It's simple as that. All right. So I'll go on a person. What kind of mates that one here? At the end of any year, a car is worth 5% less than what it was worth at the beginning of the year. If a car is worth 9.5 in December 2006, what is its value in January 2016? So notice at December when it mash up them mates. So they want to know what was the price in January before it mash up. So before it have the 5%, so what we can do is to say, we can easily say 5%, or we could just say it's worth 95%, right? Hold on. At the end of any year, a car is worth 5% less. So in December, it will be worth less, right? So this way it worth now. If a car is worth this in December, this is after the discount. So it's now worth 95%, right? So 95% of a number is equal to 95. And guys, I want to reason out the thing, you know. So let us transpose. So it's 95. 100 is being divided. So you know you're gonna do the opposite, which is multiply. And then this now is being multiplied. So you do the opposite, which is divide. All right, 95 into itself 1, 95 into this 1. So that gives you 100 times 100, which works out to 10,000. So at the start of this January, the cost was 10,000, and then it undergoes a 5% depreciation, meaning the value less. And guys, remember you have to know appreciation different from depreciation. All right, appreciation, the value go up, like when you buy a house. All right, I'm gonna comment that one and now. Big up everybody. Thanks for joining, guys. A man's regular salary is $3 per hour up to 40 hours. Overtime is twice the payment for regular time. If he was paid $260, $216, how many hours of overtime did he work? All right, this is very easy. All we have to do, right, is just find out how much he worked on the regular 40 hour. So boom, we know that it's $3 per hour for 40 hours. So for the regular time, we know say boom, this is how we work regular. Regular pay we are deal with first. So 300, 3 4s 12. So in terms of extra time, what we need to do is to say, all right, him get $216. So how much of that was overtime? We can find the exact amount by minusing 120, right? So I could do that. 0 from 6 leaves 6. 2 from that, you can't. So basically this work out to 96, right? All right, so it's 96 overtime money you get. But let's look what them ask. Them ask how many hours. So let us reason now. They says that overtime is twice the payment. So twice mean you double it. So either you want to add 3 and 3, make 6, or you want to say 3, 2, 6. So all we have to do now is divide 96 by the 6, and that will give you the hours. All right, 6 into that, 1 time. So now 16 then, guys. Come on, try and see the one. All right, I'm going to work it to the end. 616. Not everyone will understand. So, you know, I'm going to try to make everybody understand. And by the way, guys, you are welcome. 6 into that goes 6 times. So that's 16. 6, 6, 36. So you work overtime of 16 hours. Maybe actually mark it already. I'm going to go over here so go see what going on. All right, no over here. So guess what? We are going back up a one, you know. We are going. This is crazy. All right, so this one's a -3 squared plus -2 squared. Now, any number squared, it means the number multiplied by itself. So I'm going to just multiply -3 by -3, right? Plus -2 times -2. So we know what we are doing, guys. We know what we are doing. So -3 times that give you a +9. And -2 times 2 give you a +4. So this now gives you 13. So that is C. And this one says, what percent of 40 is 8? So I comment it now. So what percentage of 40 is 8? So it's 8 over 40. Hit the like, no, I draw. Now hit the like button, guys. Just learn, just learn. That's all I need from you guys. And to the people who want to link me, so my number there, know the results gonna see there. I want to celebrate the ones you don't know, guys. That's my purpose, all right? So 8 into this 1, 8 into this 5. 5 into 5, 1. 5 into 100 goes 20 times. So that is 20%. All right. This one says, if 235, Trigonometry, you know, I'm fine enough on this. Trigonometry. All right, it says if 235 times that is equal to this, right? So guess what? I'm gonna write back that number here first. So we can get tricky now. 4. When I measure decimal places. All right, so we know so this is the number. We could count the number of decimal places down here. So we have 3 here, so plus 1 here, so that's 3 plus 1, 4. So we are counting 4 places from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's actually A. Let's take a good look. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just double check, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's definitely that. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right. So that would be A. And this one say using the distributive property, 49 times 17. So 49 is common, so we take it out, right? And then we have add these. So it's 17 plus that gives us 20. So it will be 49 plus 20, which works out to A. A test was marked out of 80. A boy scored 60% of marks on the test. How many marks did he get? Now, we don't know how much marks he got, right? But we know that whatever mark he get, it's supposed to work out to 60%. But how do we calculate grades? Wouldn't it be the grade where you get out of 80 times 100%. Guys, you see with maths, you always can go back to where you know, because look, suppose you get 40. It's supposed to work out to 50%, right? Because that's half. So we don't know how much marks you got, but we know, so when you put it over this, you're supposed to get 60%. All right, so make we transpose. So x now is equal to, this a divide, so we have got times, so it's going to be 60 times 80. And of course, you can always, and then this a time, so we divide. And of course, you can always double check by finding 60% of whatever number you get. So this now, what was it again? Boom, boom. So boom, boom. Oh yeah, so we have this now. So it should be 48. So let's check. 48 over 80 times 100. So Benny, what I'm saying, bro? What's happening to you, man? Guys, want to calm down, you know. Just relax on yourself. Once you're not part of that channel, you have to learn. Free of cost, so is it? All right, 8 into this, 1, 8 into this, 6. 6 times 10, 60%. So we just kind of double check it, right? But you know, I think already, you know. Just I try help students with some maths from a different perspective. Nothing I call boring kind of vibe thing to say, oh, when you know maths, you're a nerd. We know maths and people, so we cool, is what I'm saying. And people now have to say it because we know it too. Ooh, like a cucumber. All right, so Dan sold 40 concert tickets in 5 days. Each day he sold 3 tickets more than the previous day. The number of tickets he sold on the third day was, hold on, calm down, 5 days, right? So day 1, himself X ticket, right? Dan sold 40 concert ticket. Day 2, he sold X plus 3, because every day him score 3 more, right? All right, boom. So this now, day 4, he score 3 plus 3, that's 6, right? That's day 3. Day 4, he scored X plus 9. Day 5, he sell X plus 12, because every day must score 3 more than the previous day. So I can work out what X now, and then we can take it from this one. Oh Lord. So we add all of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5x. Sorry if you set it up that way, the guys. But I just want to see what I go on each day. What day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. You see me? And then now we add 3 and 6. That's 9, 18, 18 and that 40, right? No, I'm not add good. 3 and 6, 9, 9 and 9, 18. This is 30, Mr. Bennett. Hold it down. All right, so this now works out to 30, and that must equal to 40. 21, 30. Yeah. So boom now. Because so boom, so it's 5x is equal to 40 minus 30. We just try and make how much himself for the first day, and then we can take it from this. All right. So this work out to 10, and you divide by 2. So yeah, so the first day a 2 ticket himself. Really, bro, really, bro. So a 2 ticket, right? Now day 3, third day, it'll be this, right? So it'll be x plus 2, x plus 6, because x are 2, so it'll go with 2 plus 6, which is 8. I could kind of make it and see if it makes sense. So you sell 2 the first day, then you sell 5, then you sell 8, then this now 11, and then so this a 4 day, last day 14. It's supposed to give you 40. If this not give you 40, you have to go do something about it. 2 and 5, 7, 15, 20. You forward to that, man? That's not hard, guys. Come on. Come on. You can't reason out that, man. So that's a 8, right? Because day 3 them saying. All right, number 7 said, which of the following set is defined by x is less than or equal to, no, x is less than or equal to -2 and less than or equal to 4. So basically a D. Once you have the equal sign, you have to include the number, right? So we include the 2, we include the 4. All right, number 8. If A is equal to ABC, how many subsets can be obtained? Now, the number of subsets based on the number of elements. Now we have 1, 2, 3 elements. So it's 2 raised to the 3 elements, which is 8. Oh, sorry. They didn't want us to work it out. So this is 2 to the 3. All right. So look at number 9. The set of positive integer is an example of, well, it'll continue forever, you know, right? An infinite set. There's no ending. I always can keep adding 1. All right, we could look on that one now. It says if the, probably I forgot to draw it, you know, guys. Let's go, let's go. Can you kind of draw it, you see it? Try to draw some big circle. Come on, while the circle them end up small. All right, so boom. All right, we could kind of put in with them I said before. So the total and the union are 25. So that's a union. The number in A is 14. Number in B are 15. And here's our 6. Then A union B is, so boom, 6 from this our 8. So we have so 8, and then 6 from this left 7. 8 and 6, 14. 8 and 6, so 14 plus 7, 21. Something all right, one. Number in B of 14 right here. And the number in B of 15. Sure. 8 for there, someone. No, 8, 9, 9. 9 plus 6, 15. Fully done, Mr. Bennett. Fully done. Yeah, 6 from this left, 9. All right, so now the union, let me just change the color. The union and everything combined, right? So it'll be this way I made. Everything in all of them. That's our union. And guys, if you know some man make a little mistake, nobody left no comment and I say, yo, the man make a mistake. Guys, that's just my personality. Me just calm, is it? All right, so this will be 8 and 6. 14. 14 plus 9. 9 and 4, 13. 3 carry 1. So that's 23, right? So that means you have 2 person out here, so. When I'm in nothing. And then I'm nothing. All right. I think we do the page already. No. All right, hold on. Item 11 refer to the following diagram. The shaded region represents, so all is shaded except for P. You can just literally kind of just, you see? So that's P complement or not in P. Very nice. Oh, for the people who want my number, people always say, why am I not left my number, guys? Because I'm almost full, you know, guys. If you have a little brother or so, or one join, or no little sister, make them do it for us. I don't know. We not really joke with the things so people kind of know so that. All right, so see number there for WhatsApp. So that will be P prime. So 5492161. Commercial break. That's what I gonna do it for me. Talk the truth. How much I want to advertise for me? How many I want to send this to your teacher and say, yo, check out that man's teacher. You can send it to your kids them. Big up everybody across the Caribbean, by the way. I mean, I have enough teacher reach out to me. Big up on yourself. Mr. Bennett appreciate you know. Without you guys, I'm nothing. This channel is nothing. All right. So we have to have viewers. All right. The 30 students in teachers make class have either a dog or a cat or none of the two. 16 students have dog. 12 students have a cat. And the remainder of neither a cat nor a dog. We have to follow in below correctly represent this information. And of course, guys, remember, so we do 13 already, all right? So that would be B. All right. So we already do 13. We'll just have forward in. That's 13 there at the start. All right. So see it there. So we're gonna skip down now to the other part. All right. All right. So here we go. Here we go. So we have 1 over 5x plus 2 over 3x. So we know that once we add in or subtracting, we must bring them today. Somebody type it like type it in the comment section, no man. We must bring them to a common denominator, right? So that's why we do this, because we want them to have a same denominator, right? So if we find the denominator of 5 and 3, remember now people some explaining us. So for the brighter ones, them just go on all the fate same way. So we need to appreciate, you know, go and type in the comment section what them can do. All right. So the first number comes in both, that are the LCM. So the LCM in this case would be 15. All right. By that, na cash pot who gamble. A joke, a joke. And of course, we have to put on with X, right? We can left out to X them, you know, guys. Go already. What's me talk about, you know? Nothing else. All right, so 5x into this is gonna leave 3. So we multiply by 3. 1 times 3 is 3. Oh, and I like it video, guys. I don't know if I like it, you know. 3 into this 5 times. If you appreciate what I do like it, all right? 2, 5, 10. Can I really appreciate it? Just go and do your thing, you know. Still appreciated by me though. So that would give us 13 over 15x. So our answer would be so. Enough time I do this now, guys. Make mistake and circle the wrong one, but people have a customer. So yo. All right. In my mind, guys, you just do maths. You don't really work with the order, but I do all 60, all right? One related to the next. All right, so unless we have a case like that, if we have 5 brackets, according to CSEC, 20 odd percent of people get them right. Or some get them wrong. So guys, careful with the equations, all right? So much work me I do from September. 5 times 2, 10x. I don't know, all people will not appreciate me. Come to think of it. All right, so this have -5, so we do the inverse. Remember, so we do them a topic by topic, you know, guys. Every topic on the syllabus, we do the topic by topic on our worksheet. And next year, I see them energy. No matter how much class we have, we still find time for YouTube, you know. I guess what? As a youth growing up, we never have it, guys. You see me? We never have nobody to believe in me and say, yo. People don't believe in me, but they never have it. But now we grow up and turn big stars, you see me? Some of them are dead. Can't even get to thank them and show them, so yo, we are clean. All right, John has X marbles and Max has twice as many marbles as John. Max gives John 5 marbles. How many marbles does John know of? Too much thing and go on, I could break it down step by step. So first, I could write down. I really like the brother your name, you know, but you don't know. So he has X marbles. Mad Max, watch the movie as twice as, so that means a max have 2x, right? So Max now gives John 5 of his marbles. How many marbles does John now have? Remember, I know them are asked with John. So you have to look careful with them are asked, all right? So John, first I can write the Max have now, first, just to kind of people see. So Max had 2x, right? So Max gives John 5. So Max now have 2x minus 5. but him give John 5. So John 1 is going to increase by 5. So it's going to be x plus 5. All right, okay, read it again, guys, because last time I did it and some people couldn't get it. So we don't know. I try to break it down as possible. Hey, Kerisha, you there on my channel, Kerisha? Until we hear from Kerisha from all long. All right, John has X marbles and Max has twice. Yeah, so that's good. John, Max, hold on. Oh, yeah. Max give John 5 of his marbles. Yeah, it correct. Ja. And we have a reading problem now, guys. We have a maths problem. I already question show now. If A is equal to 3 and AB is equal to 6, then A squared minus, first of all, I'm going to find out what B, So if AB equals 6 and A are 3, so that means that 3B equal to 6. And we divide by 3. So B now is equal to 2. So we know say B are 2 and A are 3. So it will be 3 square minus 2 square. 3 3s, 9. 2 2s, 4. 9 minus 4, that's 5. So we have to take with time, guys, and we're not rush it, Hey, what happened to the youth name, Mickey? Why say me moving in slow motion? The man say me video them slow, like slow motion. I have to speed it up. What happened to that youth there? Manual college him used to go. If you don't know him, just know if him good now. You don't know, The order of A is, or just Mickey, something like that. You go yourself, youth. Probably the sixth one, All right, so we have 1, 2, 3 rows. And then the columns now. I think I just Mickey in name. Big up yourself, just Mickey. Even though you never once come and give me a good review and say, yo, I know say I'm slow up on him video them, but I like what I do. But you don't know, big up yourself, see when you're youth. Alright, so we have now 7 times the product of two numbers A and B. So 7 times the product of two numbers A and B can be written out. 7 times the product. Yeah, product mean, right? So times mean times and see it. Oh, yo, wait a second. Yo, we are gonna lock down this, guys. Where confidence say? Yo, let's go. What if a video me do, guys? You know, have to lock it down for me. All right, so we know say y are 2, x are 4, right? We just substitute. So it's gonna be 4 square plus 3 times 2 over 4 times 2. What does freestyle now? 4 square mean 4 times 4, which is 16. And then 3 times 2 is 6. And then at over 8, so we get 22 over 8. Some nice breeze are blowing. Which part of the guys, what's the weather like? 8 into this goes 2 times 8 to 16. You want 4 more to make 20 plus 6 over 8. And you can break down this to 3 over 4. Alright. Hope everybody good anywhere you're there in your world, I'm saving it appreciate Yeah, man. Anywhere you're there in your world. We're all one, no matter what nobody else say, The determinant of the identity matrix is, so I'm going to write down the identity, which is 1, 0, 0, 1. And to find the determinant, we multiply. Guys, you see how I do the thing? Because guess what? Somebody leave a comment and say, explain more. So I go back to my old ways of explaining. All right. So it's AD, explain everything. When you know our thing already. We don't want nobody left out, Everyone important in my eyes, you know what I mean? And then so this minus this. So that gonna be 0 times 0. And we know so 1 times 1 and then 0, which is equal to 1. All right. So guys, big up yourself. Oh, person will say explain more, still there. Yeah, you are appreciated. I could just go across and mid that one, yeah. 31, right? So it's a given that 1 millimeter is equal to 1 over 1000 meters, 2500 milliliters is. So basically, guys, we know that in accuracy, so go and write it. We know that it's going to be divided by 1000 because guess what? It takes 1000 millimeter to give you 1 meter. So we just divide by this. So this gone, this gone, this gone, this gone. And then we divide by 10, which is 2.5. And all right, we could just shot 32. Come see, say it won't get shot here. It said, how many kilograms are there in 1 ton? And that would be 1000. Guys, so the mark back to basic school. If the vector primary school, if the vectors p and q are 3, 2 and negative 1, 4, then p minus 2q is. So first we're gonna write back 3, 2, and then we have minus 2q. Come to QQ, we used to sing. I sing was Tuki, like him career stuck. All right, so we have this minus 2 times that give us negative 2. 2 times 4, 8. So we have this now, guys. Now do everything step by step. All right, for the people who are impatient, you can't really apologize here because some people now get it, guys. And the whole thing of doing this, of the people can understand. So this give you 5, and this give you minus 6. So this one works out to D. All right. So we don't know one already. I'm going to see that one, you know. Who made that one over here so first? 33. It says item 33 of the defined diagram of a trapezium. The area of the trapezium is, so we know say once a trapezium, easy something, right? So we can name one side A and one side B. And what it is the sum of A plus B divided by 2 times the height. And of course, the height is this one, not the slant one, all right? So even if them give a slant one, no mids it. So we have 8 plus 18. Big up Tracy from Trinidad and Tobago. All right, big up yourself, Tracy. Keep working, girl. All right. No man cheer for you. All right, true. So we have 8 plus this gives us 26 over 2 times 5. So this work out to 13. So we have to do the bracket first. Times 5. 5 3 is 15. And then, yeah. All right. I could look on 30, you know. And guys, remember I said 30. And then something that are going to be new questions, I think. So make sure you understand the concept and not just, all right. Item 30 refer to the following diagram of the triangle OLMN in which R is the midpoint of OL. So R is midpoint. The midpoint. Furthermore, OR is equal to A. So since this is a midpoint, this is not A too. And B, did they say OT is a midpoint? Oh yeah, T is a midpoint of OM. So this is B too. All right, we could talk about the direction now. This from O to L, so the arrow go this direction. And guys, just remember, say, I'm put a different color. Remember, say the arrow direction matters in vectors. All right, 2 things about vectors: the size or the magnitude and the direction. That's all to it, you know. All right, we could just make so go on now. It did say from O to M, so that means that the arrow go that way. I kind of just kind of color code because more people just make sense of what me and say. All right. Let's see what they ask us now. They say R to M expressed in A. Where are they? Okay, so we have R, which is right here, and we're going to go to M. So the first thing, we're going against the arrow. All right, so we're at this distance right here, and we're going against the arrow. So that means that this would be minus A. And for this one, we're going with the arrow. Maybe I cannot turn it wrong. So if this is B and this is B, that would give a 2B. And of course, we know them are going to turn it around. I'm not going to leave the negative hanging out there. So it's going to be 2B minus A. And that would be our answer. Hit the like button if you appreciate Mr. Bennett. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Cheerful, you know. All right, let's look at 34. At a party, a number of guests were served 15 liters of champagne. Each guest had 2 cups glasses of champagne. Each cost 15. Somebody that said to me, can just multiply this by 2. Both of them correct, guys. So, all right. So we know so each person gonna have 300, and there's a total of, let me see how many guests did they? Oh, they want the party. Okay. All right. So guess what them say now? Them want how many people did at the party. All right. So it's at a party, a number of guests were served 15 liters of champagne. Each guest had 2 liters of glass of champagne, and each glass held 150. All right. So everything we do so far good. So all we need to know how much champagne them share up to how many people, which is 15. So in order to convert this now, we're gonna multiply by 1,000. Because it makes 1 liter is 1,000. So 15 or 15,000. And to find out, because I'm shared equally, we divide by 3. So I like that one, I like that one, I like that one, yeah. So 3 into this our 50. Big up on yourself. So with our 35, we are going, guys. The perimeter of a square is 56 centimeters. What is the area of the square? So first of all, after you add all the sides equally, it gives you 56. So all we can do, say, all right, perimeter is the total distance around, so we divide by 4, right? 4 into this, 1. That's a freestyle. 4 into this, 6. 4, 16, so it's 14 centimeter. What is the area? 14 times 14, so it's 196. Nice question, you know, see, so now take that from money, you know, nice question. All right, and leaving Trinidad, the time on a pilot's watch was 2,300 hours. When he arrived at his destination in the same time zone, on the next day, his watch showed 3 hours. Big up my friend from Trinidad and Tobago. Tracy, big up yourself. Marcel, how are you guys? All right. All right, so basically, guys, we can see that it takes 4 hours, right? Oh, but that the ask, right? Right. Question done. Kawaje. It's like 11 o'clock p.m., right? Never know. So answer the question easy now, guys. Let's go, let's go. And then at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m., right? So we need 1 hour to reach to 12 plus the 3, which works out to 4. So it's 4 hours. So we actually do the question before we even read it. All right. All right, let's move on to 36. The circumference of a circle is 154 centimeter. Given that pi is 22/7, the diameter, guys, be careful. Sometimes they ask for diameter, sometimes they ask for radius. All right. Remember, how you find circumference, width, diameter. Now pi d, you know, use no 2, don't. So what we do, we know say pi at 22/7 times d. We don't know what is d, right? But we know say equal to 154. So we transpose so that it work out to, I change the color here now, guys. I change the color here. 154 times 7 over 22. And we can use 2. This give us 77. This give us 11, right? So 49, 11 to this 1, 11 to this 7. 7 times 7, 49. But is it 49 are the answer? Because of the diameter them want. Yeah, man, not it. So let's check 22/7 times 49. 7 to 7, 1, 7 to that 7. 7 2 was 14. And guys, there's nothing wrong with checking your work, all right? And 7.154. So it's actually 49, all right? So look out for one of the radius. If I did radius, it'll be 24.5. I bring on for exam. I'm change this to black, guys. Because you know, so we're powerful. Black people, powerful. I will love every race same way. All right, let's look at 39. Miss Clark arranged 15 test scores of her students in order of size and selected the 8th score for reporting purposes. Which of the following statistical measure did Miss Clark obtain? And that would be the median, the middle number. All right. Item 37 refers to the following diagram, which consists of a triangle resting on a square side 7 centimeter. So if it's a square, here says also 7. What else do I ask? What are the guys? All right, guys. So it says if the total area of the diagram is 63 centimeters square, what is the value of each? The height of the triangle. All right, so I'm going to work it out. We know that the total area is supposed to be 63 centimeters square because they gave us that. Now the area for this part would be 7 times 7, which works out to 49. So if we subtract this now from 63, what would I get? And from 13, from 3 you can't. So we take 1. This left what? 4 now. And then this left 14. So the area for this are 14, right? So we're going to say it's the base, which is 7, times the height, divided by 2, give us the 14. So we can just say, boom, 7h, 7 times h, 14 times 2, which is 28, and we divide by 7. So that should be 4. So h, the height should be 4. Remember, it's a right angle triangle, all right, peeps? So 4 there. Yeah. And 2 jelly. Yeah. Right, let's go. Let me see if we have nothing up or so. All right, so we almost reached to 40 now. Let's go. 40 to 41 refers to the following diagram, which shows a cumulative frequency curve based on the marks of 200 students who did a driving test. The median mark of the score is, so we have 100 right or so, we go across. That works out to 37. Let me say 37.5, so we choose B. All right, let me say the next one related to this. The highest score, the highest mark scored in the test was, so to get the highest test, we go over here, so right? Now, let's see if the curve go right up to that. Hold on. 60, no, 60 or 60. All right, so this, and the highest mark is 60. All right, let's move on to 42. I want to shut up this fast now, guys. In a box, there are 8 red marbles, probability. In a box, there are 8 red marbles, 7 blue, and 6 green marbles. 1 marble is picked up randomly. What is the probability that it is neither a blue nor a green? All right, so I'm going to work out the total first. Oh, so if it's neither a green or a blue, that means they are red. So the probability will be 8 over, let me see total, 8 and 7, 15, and that 21. I'm going to go with A. All right, item 43 refers to the following pie chart, which shows the popular games played by 720 students. How many students played cricket? Oh, one approach is now. So football represent 90 degrees or a quarter. This is in a percentage. This is in a, all right. All right. So this look like 36 minus 180 degrees, right? I don't want to assume. All right, I could do it that way. So if it not feel comfortable, we can treat. So we know so this is supposed to be 180 degrees. So it's 180 minus the 36. All right, 6 from that you can't. So we take 1 from this. This give 4. 3 from this give 4. So it's 144 degrees. Now done in guys, 144 degrees over 360 times, what was it total? 720, right? Could be wrong, you know. You don't feel so comfortable with it. This is definitely not off. All right, so we can't take the approach because this now, and I work out to 1, 2, 2, 2 force 8, 2 force 8. That would be 288, which is not correct. Hold on. It's not off. So we have to take a different approach. Sometimes the easy method not so work. All right, let's go. All right, so we know that this is 45 degrees. I'm gonna work out the degree. So basically, quarter 360 hour, 90. So you know, so this is 90 degrees. And in terms of this, 30%. So I'm gonna just work out the degree. 30% of 360, how much? All right, boom, 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 boom. 360 is 18. So I work out this in terms of degrees. 3 is 9, so it's 108. So I have 108, 90 and this. So I'm gonna add this and see how much degrees represent. I kind of know say the answer 252, you know, but you don't know. 108 no. 8 and 6, 14, 4 carry 1. 9, 10, 3. So that's 234. So this represents 234. So we can calculate the amount for this 234 over 360 times the 720 students. So if we know the amount here, we can subtract it. Forget it, all right? Why am I get about the same thing? 36 into this 1, 36 into this 2. All right, so 2 4 is 8. Oh, yeah, the major one may I find. 2 4 is 8, 2 3 is 6, and 2 2 is 4. So in all, 468 do this. So that means that all we have to do to get the answer, we subtract from that, right? 8 from that you can't, so we're gonna borrow 1. 6 from that you can't, so we're gonna borrow 1 again, man. 6 from that leave 5, and that leave 2. I kind of know, I think we read that question already, you know. No, I'm choosing the long way, but sure. Hope you guys get it though. But just work out the degrees, guys. I could have gone anyway, basically. I could have gone this as 10%, right? Because 36 over this. No, I never really want to go percent. So this would be 10%, and then this now would be 25%. Probably percent way that easier, right? 30, 30%, 20% plus that 55, so that'd be 65%. So that must be 35% of 720. 5, we can use 5 into this 2, 5 into this 7. All right. And then now 7 2 is 14, 4 carry 1, 7 7 49, and 150. So that'll be 504 divided by 2. See that? See what I said, guys? I go the long way, I go the wrong way. But I just say go. I just survive sometimes. Sometimes people have put some comments as a ray. Guys, sometimes I do just so I see it at the time. Chances are next time work it a different way. But we know maths, you know, and an hype thing. All right, let's go. Let's go. Item 44 refers the following two-way table which show the mode of transportation to school for a particular day for a group of 200 students or 200 students. A male student picked at random from the group. What's the probability that he does not walk to school on that day? So he's a male and he does not walk. All right. So it'll be 30. So is either take the bus, taxi. Oh, that's it. All right. So that will give you 80. So that'll be 80 over 108. Can 8 go into 108? No. 4. Again, I'm going to use 4 first. 4 into this goes 20 times. 4 into this goes 2. Remainder 2. 4 into 28. 7 4 is 28. So 20 over 27. The point where a linear function crosses the horizontal axis is known as the x-intercept. The horizontal axis is the x-axis. All right. The equation of the line which passes through the point 0,5 and has a gradient of 4. So we know so it's in the form y equal mx plus c. The gradient is 4, so it's 4x. Now I'll put the 5 there, because I just know solve 5. All right. Let's go, guys. You have to wrap up this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Which of the following graphs represent a linear function? Have to be this. All right, 1x to 1y. The coordinates of the turning point of the 4x minus x squared are, so that would be 2, 4. Okay, read the x first. Don't know, no, guys. Read it first, and that give you the 2, 4. All right, let's move on to 49. A linear is parallel, a line L is parallel to the line dot dot dot. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna solve for y, make y the subject. So boom, cover the x away, we have negative 3x. And then boom, we divide by negative 7. So negative cancel negative, so that's 3 over 7. We now made the rest. All right, we could do 52. The range of f of x, that is to the third power for the domain. So we can just check the first one, and once we get negative 8, we're good, right? Negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 equal negative 8. We are kill the stone them, guys. We are kill them. Let's look at this one. What transformation maps PQR onto PQ1, and that's a reflection. Watch again now. If g of x is equal to 7, so 7 times negative 6 minus 3 over 5, right? 7 6 is 42. Put to minus 3 over 5. That gives us negative 45 over 5. So clearly it's negative 9. All right, cool. Item 51 refers to the function of the arrow which shows the which of the following best describe the function x plus 3, y is equal to x plus 3. Let's check it. Add 3, we get 5. Add 3, add 51. All right. In which of the following polygon does the sum measure the interior angle equal to the sum measure of the exterior angles? In which of the following polygon does the sum of the measure of the interior angles? Oh, it's supposed to equal to 360, right? Right, easy man. Mommy. It's a quadrilateral. Remember, you know, guys, around, I could just put a random shape. All of them here supposed to give a 360, right? And we know it's a quadrilateral also, the 4 angles inside. Hey, this is a, yo, I love this, man. This is a one boom question, you know, man. I love it. Big up CSEC. Big up CSEC for that question there. All right. So my number there, if you want it, 5492. Everybody must have a number by now. Item 55 refer to the following diagram of a straight line. Which of the following image, which is the image of the line y at? Yes, but this is rotate anti-clockwise about the origin, and that is dy equal x. For 56, item 56 refer to the diagram of a translation. In the diagram, the translation by which AB map onto A prime, again 2 to 4 and 5 to 1. And we can clearly see that they added 2 and here they added 1. So it's 2, 1. So we just have 4 to go, guys. All the best in the exam. There's so many more videos for you guys to check out. I'm not have to say that. I don't know. I don't know. Of course, I don't know. 57. 57 refer to the following right angle triangle. In the triangle, BAC is equal to 30 and angle BA is 40. The length BC, which is this, yeah, so it's opposite, looking from the 30 angle now, opposite over hypotenuse. So that would be sin 30. All right, so remember sin 60, yeah? That if you look from the angle, that'll be sin 60. But this now, angle where I look from, this is our opposite, and this is our hypotenuse. 58, item 58 refer to the diagram. OA that maps onto that. So clearly we can see that it's an enlargement of 2 because each side is double. So 1, 2, this side is double to 4. Hope you guys made it, all right? So it's a scale factor of 2. To the number there, we want it. And this is the end of it. An airplane on a direction of 45 degrees changes course to a clockwise direction to 135, and that would be 90. I really agree with it, syllabus. That's the best answer. In a triangle PQR, angle PX and that equal, what is the size of angle R? All right, so angle P, sister P, we call this sister P, at X, angle Q, at 2X, and then you want to find this. Now all angles in a triangle add up to 180, so we just add these two. So that'll be x plus 2x. So thanks everybody if you support my channel. You literally help maths better in the Caribbean. Trust me. Because all I'm gonna do when you guys support me, YouTube pay me, I'm just gonna do more work for more kids for free and all of that. So guys, big up yourself because you literally help me live my dream. My dream is to help as many students as I can. And the more people watch it, the more YouTube push off my thing to other people. So yeah, big up on yourself, guys. You don't have to even know how much we appreciate you. All right, this is Nox Minute. I'm out the doubt. See you guys in another video. And you know another one to come, right? You don't know that. First them know.